Summer Walker is pregnant with her fourth kid, and child daddy is no other person except for Lil Meech. This present circumstance is wow thinking about that she and Meech are hit or miss. And they were around here coming for one another a couple of months prior, 'cause Meech couldn't quit undermining her yet. The show doesn't end there, since individuals have been hauling her on the web, yet not set in stone to discredit everybody. Does she truly need to wed Meech? So I surmise we at long last know why she took Lil Meech back in the wake of concealing a server and swearing all over that she could never take him back. And I prefer not to say this, yet I have an inclination that this is going to get extremely untidy. To begin with, Summer has 3 children younger than 3, which sounds like a ton. Her most memorable girl is 2 years of age, and her twin children are not a solitary one yet, so her being pregnant again is a ton yet. That is not even 50% of it, since she has an exceptionally poisonous relationship with both of her most memorable child daddies. Her most memorable child daddy is maker and rapper London on the track, and that relationship is essentially as poisonous as you can envision. Summer guarantees that London is a bum dad to their kid, and she once called him out on Instagram, saying, "I, in a real sense, have the most exceedingly terrible child daddy on the essence of the planet. I can hardly stand by till I can simply get some harmony. It's okay, however, I have the absolute best dear baby on the planet. Wouldn't transform anything about my past. If I would now, I'm making an effort not to casualty fault, or everything except the thing is London's child." Previously cautioned her openly that he was a bum father to their children, and she should have been cautious. One of them composed simultaneously. The B. Summer Walker sits her simpleton butt on IG the entire day with my bum child daddy, realizing great he don't give a about his 3 children. Then at that point consistently got the nerve to talk on things she ought to be embarrassed about. B. basically keep that is off the web, stupid. B. She likewise said Paris hasn't seen her daddy each of the 2020. It's wiped out when you rest up with a person for a year, realizing he got a girl he doesn't have the foggiest idea or accommodate. In the end, Summer and London wound up separating when their little girl was 2 or 3 months. Yet she obviously didn't get familiar with her example. With that in light of the fact that the following year she got pregnant again with another man. Her little girl was one in particular when Summer got pregnant with her twin young men with rapper ruler Pharaoh. Well, things were similarly as awful the second time around, in light of the fact that late spring and Pharaoh separated before the twins were even conceived, and keeping in mind that she hasn't uncovered what went down. Insiders have detailed that she and Pharaoh have an exceptionally odd co-nurturing relationship transport, since he likewise doesn't accommodate the twins, and Summer feels that he is a bum again. I'm not being judgy yet. By she's 0 for 2 in the child daddy division, so you would feel that she would perhaps require some investment prior to getting pregnant again, right? Well, you'd be off base again on the grounds that she has all the earmarks of being expecting a child with little Meech, who has proactively undermined her multiple times. Summer has a history of getting pregnant inside the principal several months of the relationship, and it's the same this time around. And like I said before, the planning of this sort of makes sense of why she got back with Meech and has been delicate sending off their relationship again. After she swore she was finished with him, they separated several months prior, since he had been undermining her weighty. I mean, she was over here hauling everyone that discussed Meech undermining her, and she was in any event being the lady that Meech cheated with. And afterward, there was the entire his side piece getting pregnant dramatization. The straw that broke the camel's back came when he was discovered going into another lady's condo, and we as a whole realized that he planned to. Summer then declared that she was tired of him since he had been deceiving her. She said it's insane the way in which a man will genuinely attempt to seek after the F out of you for a considerable length of time, make you meet their entire family, need to associate with you and your children the entire day, and cover bills just to humiliate you to the entire world. I don't grasp men, yet I might give it to God. She then reported that she was saying a final farewell to Meech on the grounds that she was unable to manage the cheating. And she said made an honest effort to be Jada's server, yet I wouldn't be able to was charming, however. I hope everything turns out great for him. Can't do that tricking stuff her bringing Jada into it was totally superfluous, yet Jada applauded. Back saying I took in my illustration after one youngster individuals around here beginning their own patterns and attempting to embed me in for Snickers on the shade room, knowing Jada was perfect, 'cause basically she does all the clownery in private and isn't having children with bums. Summer assumes separation went on for under 2 months. Since she is back with Meech, they delicate sent off the relationship when they were SP'd all over town, out on the town Summer herself. Likewise posted pictures from an occasion on her Instagram, and Meech was plainly highlighted, so we realized, without a doubt, that they were back together. Kid not her being more similar to Jada than Jada herself subsequent to having all that smoke for Jada humiliating, however. At that point, they posted these photos of themselves at a family occasion. And while Summer looks sort of pregnant yet, that is not all on the grounds that from this video that as of late advanced around virtual entertainment she, as of now, hopes to have a knock now. I realize that she could be swollen or everything except Summer generally has an extremely level stomach. So customary swelling wouldn't do that. In addition to that, is not what bulging resembles, so she for sure has a knock. And in the event that you all need more affirmations, stand by listening to this. Every one of these message that I'm getting individuals inquiring as to whether I'm pregnant I am. And you realize no, I'm extremely cheerful about it, extremely amped up for it. And this will be I'm extremely energized in light of the fact that it will be unique in relation to the way things were before, and it's you realize truly serene, truly cheerful bunches of assist, bunches of adoration with welling. I think Summer figured out that she was pregnant, and she would have rather not been a single parent for the third time, particularly not after she got played by Crown last week. So that is the reason she took Meech back. Well, she's getting joked one way or another, and individuals gave her all the smoke saying so Summer Walker purportedly pregnant by swindling Al Meech, who was assisting his cousin with some food subsequent to attempting to comfort Jada, and L child situationship. Summer continues to let each man she like get her pregnant. So that is the reason her and Meech reunited. Ace seems okay, considering Meech need to show up for his most memorable child like his father couldn't show up for him individuals. Additionally said Summer Walker is pregnant by another smelly man. I can't stand her imbecilic self. And this other individual had some sympathy for Summer when they tweeted assuming that mid-year Walker pregnant. I really want to believe that she keep it from the web. How Holly is on the grounds that they going to slam her. And it will be pessimistic when children are a wonderful gift. Yet what is y'all's opinion about Summer getting pregnant once more so not long after dating Meech? And before her twins even turn one, do you imagine that she and Meech will figure out how to make things work? Or is it won't be long until this all explodes? Drop your considerations in the remarks then. At that point, look at this next video.